Hi, I'm Pronago. This is the final Aeon of the Hawk map. So excited. Part XB. If only it was XD. Actually, I'm really grateful it's not XD because that would have involved an XC. You know, you get the idea. Anyways, let's get on with it. I think it's called Revelations or something. Watch the ending. Thanks for playing. Oh, wow. It's actually, Fleetwood's Diary, entry number 37. It's been 2 months since that fatidical day, and although my mind had grown used to violence in the last years, much of it perpetrated by myself, what happened that day shattered my spirit further. I gotta try to match his voice acting. It's gonna be pretty hard. Because it involves blunt force trauma to the head. Up to this day, it seems that no one is aware that John Richards wasn't responsible for supplying Ohoma with the Manticore's data files. In fact, my agent, the robot prototype X0, proved to be reliable. What? Ah. After the murder of my former wife, Kowalski bought much of the company I worked in, including the project I was developing, X0. He never found out that the robot had been altered already to relay information to me. Dude, this is so psychotic. I can't believe that this is a twist and it's being done through this kind of exposition. Even though the chip that transmitted X0's info to my head had been removed, the robot still serves me unknowingly. And I still have nightmares when I recall the events of that day. New daily, 6 hours before the assault on Barkley Valley. Oh, okay. Zerg downtown! Holy! Ah! Everyone, run for your lives! Unit unplaceable. Are units really just like getting spawned in here? They are. That's psychotic. Not even off screen. I was center viewed off into the middle of nowhere. Oh. Oh, okay. This is really psychotic. Reaper scythes. Get it? Because we bring death. Arg! Poisonous lies, by the way. What the fuck is happening over there? Shit, shoot him! Those things are headed straight for us! This is really embarrassing. This is the epic ending to Aeon of the Hawk, man. Remember that some campaigns were... That's where this is going after this. That's Zerg! Red Alert 3! Repeat! Red Alert 3! Oh god! Try to make it to the exit door. Okay, buddy. Yeah, good one. It's realism. A total of 13 teleporters warped massive waves of Zerg straight from the J&G research facility for around 25 minutes. Afterwards, they stopped their advancements, but only after leaving behind a death toll of several thousand. And all the bars, they owe me beers. Wow, that's a doodad. I forgot about that one. Umojan forces, brought by Kowalski and based on New Daily, managed to destroy the experimental organism in command of the Zerg. In its absence, the aliens grew mindless and eventually fell. I don't actually know, like, should I be grateful that I didn't have to suffer through this nonsense? As, like, a gameplay or whatever? Or should I just not be grateful at all and think that it's just all a disaster? He's not even using the patrol command for this stuff. As you can see. Rainer's Stimbar, by the way. Nice mailbox. Really immersive there. These units just hanging out, doing nothing. I wonder if there's a single AI script that was run in this entire campaign. The evidence uncovered by Umojans pointed with no mistake to a Terran Dominion/Jameson and Grommel facility deep in the Barclay Valley. Their victory over the Zerg and fake Dominion soldiers made them all heroes to Atlas. So I guess this is the whole, like, I was only a pawn, though. I was only beginning to understand Kowalski's plan. His Zerg were never meant to last, only to sow chaos and fear, to forge a traumatic, apocalyptic event that none would soon forget. And now, a great decision weighs upon me. New daily, 8 hours after the Zerg onslaught. Ay, ay, ay. He missed a big opportunity to make a destroyed version of that. Where, like, the crack was missing or something. Ooh. See? Thus is how I became the savior of Umoja. That is how my nation has been given a future. But my... How did that massacre accomplish anything? I'll put a fucking bullet between your eyes for all you crimes, psycho. Such slaughter is unthinkable. What makes you think we're letting you walk out of this? Well, you are walking away from him, and he is right by an exit and the ship. Turn on the broadcast system if you wish to know. Here in St. Elijah Street, the Umojans managed to build up emergency barricades and protect civilians from the Zerg invasion. One of the Dominion teleport devices appeared right in the middle of the Meridian Avenue, killing an estimated 600 citizens with a recall blast. Zerg soon after. This is ASN reporting straight from the docks, where the Zerg onslaught ravaged through fuel barrels. Firefighters and Umojans forces still struggle to extinguish the fire. Okay, buddy. Ay, ay, ay. The Corporate Council has issued a declaration of war against the Dominion and thanked the Umojan forces under Admiral Piotr Kowalski for the assistance. Here at the mall, Dominion carnage reached its peak with over 2,000 victims of the Zerg mass teleport. The heroic efforts of the Umojans managed to halt the spread. Ahmed Jr. reporting to you live. Excellent! It's done. It worked perfectly, says a blank screen. Unlike this campaign. What? So, that was your plan. Only now I understand. Hi! Of course, to force the entire Atlas system to reject the Dominion and ally with Umoja, their fought to independence could only be shaken by a cataclysmic event. Excuse me. Why did we just see an SCV walk out of here with minerals? What the fuck was that? And that event, one to put terror on the minds of the all Ecclesians for years to come, had to be connected with to the most relentless and merciless force we know. The Zerg. Fuck. Umoja was threatened of doom, of disappearing under weak agencies and an isolationist position in such a dangerous galaxy. This was a major suspicion of mine, and it was further confirmed by anthropologists and social scientists all over the sector. This is like the weakest possible way to connect like those stupid Ahmed Jr. interviews earlier in the campaign for those briefings. It's so embarrassing that this is a real deal. Wow, I feel like I've been watching this for like an hour and it's only been 10 minutes. Umoja needs allies, and it needs the strength to cower the Dominion and all corrupt dictatorships that threaten man in fear. That strength comes from its newfound allies, the Atlas system. With only a few thousand casualties, I achieved more than hundreds of millions of victims ever would. Wow, well, when you put it like that. I don't know, man. The Dominion soldiers found in the facility and our troops' role in fighting the Hawk gained the trust of these tough, but until now aimless, dreamless people. I wish Kowalski was not... Oh, okay, there's another one. Okay, bye. See you later. But even you wouldn't resist sharing the truth with someone else. Other than Meru Samadi and John Richards? Yeah, definitely. A few worthy minds may keep a secret. Whoa. Nice music, by the way. Doesn't even loop correctly. Minds such as yours. What makes you even consider we'll simply let you walk out of this? I'm not sure if I understand you, Captain. Well, Ohomo still has the data disk. We'll be damn sure to reveal its contents to everyone in this forsaken star system before... Fleetwood, I'm afraid it is pointless to do it now. What? Question mark, question mark? It's checkmate for him. There are hundreds of thousands of slaughtered civilians out there, lying dead in a smoldering city. The Zerg are all dead as well, defeated by Umojans, the real victors in this war, trained by Kowalski himself to hunt down the Zerg in a top-secret assignment. It is pointless to expose the truth now. Its immediate consequences would raise the death toll to millions, as Atlas would wage war on Umoja, since the Hawk is Admiral Kowalski. I can't believe it. I'm not even a fucking Umojan, as you know, so goddamn your planet and your society. As you know, by the way. I like how he sneaks it in there. He sneaks in the as you know in the middle of Fleetwood's inspiring smashing. Fuck, after what we've been through... With a U. Do you want me to... Listen, I've seen the contents of the data disk, and they reveal how Kowalski himself is responsible for hiring the mercenaries via a third party, Meru Samadi. I like that the medic corpse is, like, glistening. With a powerful Protoss jewel under his guard, acquired in an exploration mission, he had obtained control over a Zerg brood. With X-Dero and other similarly advanced technology, his plan could proceed. But killing thousands to save millions, or even billions, is the work of a madman. I wouldn't hesitate to blow his brains out any time prior to the triggering of the teleporters who brought the Zerg to New Daily, but once he did it, morals were no longer a variable in the equation. It is all about minimizing the losses now. Whatever, just execute him. Get your immediate revenge, you fail sense of justice, and then you can deal damage control later. It's done, man. If we reveal the contents of the disk, he'll be undone for sure, but the consequences will be dreadful. They'll mean the death of Umoja due to this fraud. I like that he calls him a fraud at the end, really just to tie home the simulation. Maybe Umoja deserves it. Since Agent Raven understands my point, I'll leave it all up to you, Fleetwood. My work is done, so it's your choice. Put a bullet to my head, reveal the disk's contents, or otherwise take your chance and flee, and do not return. It's all up to you. Yeah, I would just kill him and walk away, but, I mean, this whole I would have laughed my ass off out of existence a long time ago. I'm vulnerable. Kill me right now if you think it's the best course of action. Thought so. Farewell, gentlemen. I must be gone. I'll lend you this bank card with credits. Password is my Westhold, an anagram of Thomas Wilde. I'm glad he had to throw in that exposition because nobody else is going to fucking bother. Bye! Fucking idiot! Whoa! I didn't see that coming. Okay, buddy. That's what he deserved. Poetic justice, so to say. Still, things are much harder now. That fucking music didn't loop again. That's psychotic. Hard to see things in gray instead of black and white, huh? Welcome to a ghost's world. I'm a ghost. Rest assured that the destiny of the worlds lies with you. What Kowalski did was a crime beyond intellect, a measuring of most human minds, but to me, what's done is done. I bet he's been haunted by his own wicked imaginary phantoms ever since he set this in motion. I just bet that thing that I couldn't possibly know. That he gave no indication. Besides John Richards, who wasn't actually the that whole scene really fucked me. Dude, the endings of all of these missions have been so beyond comical, like since probably like halfway through the campaign, but especially these like last 4 maps. So what will it be? Reveal everything and let the war rage on? Or perhaps hide the truth and see how it all goes. It's your choice. This looks so bad. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. George Orwell. I'm glad that X-Zero is reciting that quote for us. It's pretty epic. Aeon of the Hawk. That was Aeon of the Hawk. Wowie. Clark Fleetwood, captain of the Emotion Embassy on Atlas. Wowie. How about his voice actor? I want to know who said you owe me a beer. I guarantee you it's Metatron. It must be. The greatest good for the greatest number. Oh, it's so topical. Andrew Ohomo, Emojin covert operative. Holy shit. We sleep peaceably in our beds at night only because rough men stand ready to do violence on our behalf. Rough men! Like Admiral Pieter Kowalski. Oh, just... No, like X-Zero, of course. X-Zero, prototype utility robot. Oh, hi. Brought some offerings, have you? Okay, bye. This is so stupid. I gotta maintain my sanity. Marisamati, leader of Barkley Valley's mining syndicate. He was in like 2 maps, so who gives a fuck about him? Technically 3, I think. I don't remember. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Pieter Kowalski, Emojin Mastermind. I don't know, man. I'm just so glad it's over. I'm a day late, but I did manage to get it done basically in all of August. Oh, Brave New World, that has such people in... Bowel Evacuator, Metatron. Blacklist these people from existence. Everybody who took part in this. No, I don't want to blame them. Just blame Metatron, honestly. I actually kind of want to interview Metatron. I want to, you know, hopefully he hasn't actually seen any of these videos. I can reach out to him via one of those email addresses or something. I actually have not been able to find him anywhere, but I haven't actually sent him an email or anything. So I'll try to find a way to get in contact with him. It'd be pretty funny if I was able to, like, do an interview with him, and he just goes in blind with no knowledge of who I am or what my opinion is. I would be pretty fair, though. I wouldn't, like, ambush him or something. That would be pretty unfair. I would actually be genuinely... Not really... I don't know how interested I would be for how long. I don't know if it would make a good, like, actual good content, but... It would be funny, I think. It would be potentially worthwhile to get in the mind of somebody who makes 2... Count them, 2 micro-campaigns. And with such insane fucking premises and executions. And see if he's made anything in other games since, or done anything, or if that was the end of the road for him. I wonder. But here, that's Aeon of the Hawk, man. That was one hell of a ride. Yeah, I don't know how good that such an interview would be. I think I would ask him about 3 questions, and then I'd be like, all right, well, I'll meet you out back by the dumpster. Got old Maggie cocked and loaded. Except she's a shotgun in my world. Yeah, I don't know. There would be nothing to really talk about after a certain time, I think. But that was Aeon of the Hawk. That was the last campaign in the line of the Flame Knives-esque campaigns. Not really. There's still New Rand Citadel, but I don't believe that was nearly as bad. I don't even think I was able to finish the first map, though. I think it bugged out. So, this was very many years ago, though, so I couldn't tell you, everything or anything about that campaign. But I doubt that I will attempt it. At the very least, not until like sometime next year, hopefully. Because Jesus Christ, that would be too much. Too many micro-only campaigns, man. It's too much. But we did Flame Knives, we did Vile Aggression. Did we do anything in between? Or did we just jump straight into Eon of the Hawk afterwards? I think we may have jumped straight into Eon of the Hawk. So my next project will be the Zedgy Total conversion. I don't know when I'll start that, but hopefully it'll be soon. Be nice to get some actual macro-esque stuff going on. Obviously, has 2 campaigns and an anime bonus mission, so we'll try that out. Anime bonus mission is micro only, but obviously that'll be anything will be a walk in the park compared to Flame Wave. So there you have it. That's really where this continues, or where this stops, rather. I will probably take some time, don't know how long, and then what I do after I complete campaigns, for anybody who's not aware, is I record a spoken word, off the cuff, just rant, basically. And I throw that on the Google Drive, which is the link to which is accessible from my Discord server. And you guys can check out what my final thoughts were. I might decide to start publishing those in the playlists, but I probably want to make them a little bit more well-constructed if that were the case. So we'll see. And if you guys have any suggestions for campaigns to play after the Zedgy Total conversion, I'm all ears. I was thinking of doing Desler's Celestial Eruption series. I remember that being really bad, but at least it has voice acting, so I won't have to do goofy voice acting of my own. Oh, man, I'm so glad it's over. Holy shit. 8 hours into September here. And I was able to finish this campaign. Holy shit. So exciting. Well, on to bigger and better things. Or maybe not bigger things compared to this fucking campaign's length. Whew. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys later.